Hello Capricorns, and welcome to Be the Unicorn Tarot. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a little comment at the bottom. Here I'm learning, as you know. I decided kind of last minute to do a Pisces, a full moon in Pisces reading for everyone. So sorry it's being put out so late. But I'm also going to be changing things up in that the Essential Tarot is what I usually use. But I'm learning to use my intuition and not just read from a book. So, and since these seem to speak to me, I am going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot, the one that's from Poland, from the Taroteka Studio. Love those. I'm also going to be using Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection by Mike Dooley. They have a message on both sides, but I find the short message works. The longer message, I just don't seem to get. It doesn't resonate with me, so I'm not using it yet. And then I'm going to finish off your reading for what you need to know for the full moon with Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. They're kind of long, but they're good. I actually will tend to pick one a day just to see what I need to know. Sometimes it touches on that one thing that you go, oh, yeah, that's a good point. I should remember that. So I also don't think that people are wanting to watch me shuffle. I noticed some of the times to get a card were taking a long time. So I shuffled and just made piles of the cards that came out. And Capricorn, the first card that came out for you guys was the Page of Swords. Look at him. See all that motion behind him, the background? It's like there's a storm going on. I mean, look at the tree. Looks like the branches are all being pushed. There's not even leaves on them, and they're all being pushed. And he is just focused. I mean, look at how tiny his little eyeballs are there. Focused on the sword. He is super curious. He is super focused on a new idea. Swords ideas. He is not noticing anything else. So maybe Capricorn, maybe something got your attention. Maybe there's an idea that you're wondering, should I do this? Should I move ahead? Is this a viable option? Well, this is your sign that this is something that maybe you should start actually moving ahead. And so your next card, which couldn't have picked, if you ask me, a better card, was the Page of Pentacles. Pages are the beginnings of, I think they're I want to say an offer. I'm going to get that wrong. I think they're an offer, and Knights are the beginning of actual action. If I'm correct or wrong, feel free to let me know. But look at him. Look at the sky in this card. There is peace, and look at, you can see in the background the hills have been prepared for a harvest. And look at how he stares at his pentacle. That's that idea. It is a financial opportunity. It's what you've been thinking about. It is you learning about how to make this idea a reality. See, he's just been thinking. So maybe at the full moon, you've been thinking about it. And then you decide, because he is looking more towards the past, and he seems to be more in the present. And now you've decided around the full moon, you know what? I got to learn about it. This is a sign to start making some progress. It's time to start manifesting. It's time to start actually doing something. So you're learning, or you're, developing something, but it's the beginning of an idea. And Capricorn, I'm not surprised. You guys are very good when it comes to business and work. And your message from Notes from the Universe is everyone is doing their best. Everyone is doing, more crystals. Everyone is doing their best. So maybe what you're thinking about is way to improve productivity. And maybe what's going to happen is your idea, you're going to find a way to implement it. Maybe you're a manager, or you're someone who's in charge, or maybe your business is going to be about something, how to help people manage their businesses better. Wouldn't surprise me. And your message from Postcards from Spirit. Now, if you don't believe in God, just exchange God, Spirit, for your intuition or your higher power or whatever you're comfortable with. No judgment here. Okay, Capricorn, your postcard says, with love, at the bottom. Okay, hold on. I'll put this back here. And here's what the card says. I'm going to read it to you. I don't expect you to read it. Capricorn, your message is, dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. And I'm so sorry, when I talked to you about the heart growing bigger, all I could think of was the Grinch. And when he does nice things and he returns everything and you watch his heart grow and grow and grow in his chest. Capricorn, don't be the Grinch. Wow. So there's going to, so I guess with your generosity, or because of your generosity, you are going to get an offer. See, abundance and love, in some cases, seem interchangeable when it comes to manifesting, because abundance is health, love, it's all the forms, because really, life isn't really great and you aren't truly fulfilled and you aren't living an abundant life unless you have everything, which includes health and love and financial stability. So Capricorn, maybe that idea and what you're working on learning and everyone doing their best, maybe it's a relationship. And maybe because you have been working on the idea and you have been making something grow, maybe what's actually happening is maybe the planting of the seed and the knowledge that you're gaining, maybe it isn't something tangible. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's something that makes someone else happy and makes them see themselves as doing their best. And that's such a nice thing to do for someone. So Capricorn, thank you so much. Have a wonderful full moon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and please leave a comment and let me know how I'm doing. If you have any suggestions, I appreciate it. Thank you.